Okay, welcome to the inaugural episode of the Video Game Podcast. Today's episode will be about procrastination. So I think phone games are very distracting during homework.
Definitely. I know that, like, for me, I always have to just, like, always think about how I have to put my phone away and just get started with my homework. Because, like, if it's there, I'm just going to be, like, absent-mindedly just, like, playing games, not really focusing, and then, like, you just lose track of time.
Mm-hmm. What's your, what are some of your favorite phone games that you think are addicting, Anthony?
That's definitely right, or that's like the one I've been consistently playing. Because how easy it is. Like, you just have to like tap your phone screen and then the thing goes. It's really simple.
And how is that distracting?
See, because every time that I die in a game, I just play again. I honestly have no clue why. I'm not sure if I just want to get a better score or anything, because I'm not sure, but I just keep playing it because it's just really simplistic.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of the formula with a lot of the phone games, is that it's just kind of like a repetitive sort of game, so you just keep trying, and every time you lose you're like, oh, maybe I can get further if I do it again, and then it just becomes a cycle.
Exactly, and then as soon as you know it, it's 3 hours later and you don't have any time to do your homework.
Yeah, and there's also revives, which makes you want to play more and try to get a better score than you did before, and that also helps.
That's true.
But you'll pick up a game, and then as soon as you know it, like, it feels like 5 seconds, but like it's 3 hours later, and you're all tired, and you have no time to do your homework. Also, if you're on it for a while, it causes eye strain, makes you more tired.
That's definitely true, because like if you're staring at your phone screen, especially because it's a small screen, but you're like holding it close to you, and like for such a long time, it's really damaging to your eyes and just like your well-being in general, because like you're distracted, you're procrastinating, putting things off, and it can be damaging to your health.
Because eventually your grades are going to start slipping if you get distracted often. Things are going to go downhill.
Yeah, and I can definitely say they're more accessible compared to console games, because for console games you have to like start up your console, and you gotta pick the game, then you gotta put in the game, then you have to like start up the game. If you're playing multiplayer, you gotta wait for the connection.
It takes more effort.
Just not to mention, in case that day there's ever some connection issues, it takes forever.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but it's really tempting because it's right there.
Yeah.
You always have your phone
Yeah.
on you, and you don't have like your console game. You have to wait till you get home.
You don't have to like
I mean,
do anything to set
that's
it
not
up.
always
You
the
just
case.
turn it on.
And I've seen people bring their consoles places and play it.
That's true, but I think like
with the new Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, but like actual like consoles like the Xbox and PlayStation. I saw like a clip from like Instagram or something of a guy playing Fortnite in McDonald's.
I guess if you have access to like some sort of monitor, but
yeah,
I think
if you have access to it.
But I think it's easier, like, when with your phone, you can turn it on, and you can go right to, like, the app or the game, you know, so, whereas with a console, you have to plug it in, you have to have everything with you.
You just pull it out of your pocket, it's right there. Yeah, that's what gets most people about, like, doing work. It's right there, like, why not? But you're gonna get distracted anyway.
It's true.
Speaking of Fortnite, that's a very addictive game.
We're gonna get into that more in our next episode about Fortnite and how it's taken the world by storm.
It's essentially the new Minecraft.
Well, since since it came out on phones, people have been playing it a lot more.
Definitely.
Especially in class.
Yeah, which is another reason how, you know, having games on our phones, like, not only at home when we're trying to do homework and stuff, but even in class, like, if you have one of the classes where, like, you don't really do much, you're just kind of, like, once you get your work done, you don't have anything to do, you're just kind of, like, on your phone. But, you know, there's always, like, work you could be doing for other classes to be more productive.
Exactly. I know I play it, and you play with friends in class and stuff. Most teachers are against it, like, but, it's addicting because, like, you always want to keep doing better and better and better.
And get a win.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Exactly, and then time, it just goes quickly. And then as soon as you know it, it's too late.
Mhm.
You don't have your homework done.
Yeah.
They have tiers, the battle pass. You always wanna,
Do better.
yeah, so you can get more stuff.
Yeah, but it also doesn't help. Like sometimes if I'm doing an assignment and it's really boring, I'll sometimes just kind of start playing a game on my phone,
Yeah.
despite the fact I'm in the middle of the assignment because it's boring me.
Yeah, like busy work or just like kind of if you have like a worksheet you have to do where it's just kind of like the same questions over and over again, you just kind of get bored of it. And your phone's right there, so you
Yeah.
pick it up and you're just
Yeah.
like, oh, maybe I'll just do this for like a half an hour. And it's like 3 hours later, still don't have any work done.
Yeah, that's the part that sucks about it. I mean, like you always put it away, like put it somewhere where you're not doing your homework. I mean that always makes you focus more, but it's still probably on your mind.
Do you guys have any tips when it comes to procrastination and what to do if you're like getting distracted by phone games or
I'll just shut your phone off and put it away until you're done with your work because honestly I've been in spots in the past where I've procrastinated and it's really late but I still have homework to do and it really sucks.
Do your work first.
yeah, just get it out of the way.
As
I
simple
think.
as it sounds, it's easy to do, but if you're really tempted, then you should probably put it away.
Put it and go to a place where it's not near you. Like put it away, so you're not tempted to play it.
Just put it in a far to reach place that's not easy to access it.
Takes a lot of self-control just to like
Yeah.
put it away, go someplace where like you won't have a lot of distractions around you and you can just sit down and get your work out of the way, what you need to do, and then you can play Fortnite for 6
Exactly.
hours.
We were talking about
Another
YouTube.
thing that's distracting is YouTube and the internet.
The thing is I do use like YouTube a lot
Mhm.
along with everything else, but I mostly use it on my computer, so
Yeah.
I'm more of a computer person compared to phone person because the computer has like a bigger screen and
And then there's always the use that the phone is supposed to have, which is calling, texting people, being in contact with people.
Mhm.
So that's one part that's actually important,
Yeah.
but like the games don't really matter if
Yeah.
you're trying to get work done, because school's obviously more important.
And I think with like if you're like texting your friends or something, you can just be like, oh hey, like okay, I just have to like do my homework now.
Yeah.
Bye. So I think in that case it's kind of like it's less distracting because
You can
you
just
can just kind of
say
come back
like,
to it
yeah.
later.
But like the game, if you're getting addicted to it and you don't know, like you want to keep getting a higher score and everything, you're not going to want to stop that.
Also, notifications I think is very tempting
Mm-hmm.
because you're in class and you
You hear, you
Yeah.
see it.
It's
and
also a mode that they have in Do Not Disturb, doesn't say notifications,
then, yeah, that's
which is
true.
helpful.
you're tempted to look in class. And
Yeah.
just don't do it. Having your phone taken away for the whole day sucks.
Thank you for watching the first episode. Tune in next time for the episode on Fortnite.